Welcome to 1 Partrick Rd in Westport. I love talking about this house. It is such a well-known property. It is often referred to as the Black Barn on the corner of 1 Partrick and Wilton Road. It's been here since 1956 and it is well known for lots of reasons. I was giving a tour the other day and I was discussing some of the different things that I've learned while having this listing by some previous owners who came by the daughter of the architect who came by, just by so many people. It has such an attraction. So I thought I'd share a little bit of what I've learned here today. So one of the things that I have often shared is the folklore, if you will, that, and perhaps not folklore, but I say that because I don't know 100% for sure, but it has been said that when they filmed I Love Lucy in Connecticut, they used this house to do a lot of the filming. There was a chicken coop out back, which is now used as storage for the pool equipment, that they did some filming. There's some Dutch doors on the lower level to walk outside when there's a couple of scenes in front of Dutch doors. And there's this very large fireplace back here, which a lot of the scenes are centered in front of the fireplace. Now, I'm not 100% sure of that, as I said, but it's a fun story to tell anyway. But I did learn some interesting facts from the daughter of the architect, Robert Van Stern. Did I say that right? No, I'm sorry. Robert Van Sumner was the architect who lived up in Wilton until recently. And I learned some fascinating things about it. This was commissioned by a photographer. Now, I don't have the photographer's name, but the photographer commissioned this architect to build this house to his specifications and design it in his way. So this was not a barn. This was designed to look this way. And a lot of the materials, a lot of the wood was actually taken from barns that were torn down in the area. To go a little further back, Westport was an onion, had a lot of onion farms and farming and barns, and they were torn down, and several of them in this area were used to outfit this house. So there's a lot of very interesting features regarding it. The other thing, I'm just going to turn my camera over this way to that very large window over there. The lighting is such that it makes it dark, so I'm not going to stand in front of it. But originally, it has been told that that was a very large door. And the reason for that was that this particular photographer would photograph trucks. I don't know if it was a commercial or something artistic, but his need was for the trucks to be able to come into this very large space. So this floor is very supported to support those trucks. They would open the doors, bring the trucks in, and photograph them. Also, and there's 2 bedrooms upstairs on this behind this loft here, and one of the bedrooms has a very large closet that was the dark room for making the pictures. At the time, you had to do it that way. We didn't have digital. And also, some other interesting aspects of the design is if you come and see the doors, they're very, very thick. And it has been told to me that the inside of those doors has metal, so that it's very quiet. So even though we abut Wilton Road here, when you're inside, it's very, very quiet. And that was one of the other things that the photographer requested, according to the people in the know. So a couple little tidbits I thought you might be interested in about 1 Partrick Road. This is a fabulous property. It is on a full acre with a gunite pool. That wasn't there in 1956, but it is there now. And it's just a really special property, and everybody seems to know about it. But I hope I shared something new with you today.